How to pick her up when she's with friends. Alright, picture this. You're in the club. You've been staring at this fine female all night, and she's been staring back and smiling at you. The only problem is she's with 4 other girls, and they've been frowning at you. So, how do you get the one you want? Do you go over and get cock blocked by the other 4? Or do you move on to someone else? Neither. You go into player mode and end up waking up in the morning to the one who has been soft chasing you all night long. How? There are a few ways, and lucky for you, I'm about to break them down. I told you once before that women are competitive by nature. If you're a decent looking guy, those 4 friends are thinking the same thing. Why not me? Why isn't he paying attention to me? Why her? As a player, you have to understand the psychology and work with it. Now, I will slide over and introduce myself to them all. I will compliment each one of them, and then I would end up buying each one of them a drink. I shoot a few questions here and there while the drinks are getting made and served. And before you know it, I will grab the one I like and tell her to come and dance with me. If not dance, at least come over here in the corner with me because we can have a quick conversation. Now remember, you don't have much time, so you have to spit that A1 game at her quick. Because after they're finished with their drinks, trust me, you only got about 4 or 5 minutes before one of them gets bold enough to come and try to grab her from you. What do you say to her in those 5 minutes? First, ask if she drove with one of them or vice versa. If she came in her own car, you're moving in the right direction. If she came with them, it's cool, you can get around that, but it's going to be a little more difficult, but we'll work it out. So, let's say she rode with them, all in one car. Trust me, if your mouthpiece is right, she will want to go home with you. But she doesn't want to look like a hoe in front of her friends. So what do? Me, I give her my number and tell her to call me as soon as she gets home to check if she's safe. Plus, I want to tell her a few things before she lays it down for the night. Or you could offer to take her and the Fantastic Four out to breakfast, let her ride with you to the Waffle House, and make it clear after eating you will be taking her home. There's no need for her to get back in the car with her friends. But like I said, I would rather just shoot her my number and give her directions to see what I'm working with. Another way to handle the situation is bring a couple of player partners to the club with you. Let them run interference with the other girls while you spit at old girl. If your boys are as thorough as you, the night should end up really nice, with all of you going back to a hotel or their place or your place to have drinks, smoke, and room service. And after the room service, it should be nothing but legs open and asses up in the air. You dig? But that's if both you and your player partners are all thorough. Now, let's say the girl you like is just with one girl. Well, I have an old saying that goes, choose them both. I mean, 2 heads are always better than 1, right? Now, let me be clear. Trying to take them both home is some advanced player shit. And if you're new to this, just stick to trading numbers with the one you like the most and go from there. But pulling both can be done. I know because I've done it on multiple occasions. Hell, I even pulled 2 sets of sisters before. But that's another story for another time. Now, when trying to get 2 for 1, you can shoot all the game you want, but the truth is you have to be bold, straightforward, and shameless. You can't beat around the bush, and you have to make your intentions clear. After a few drinks, when a song you like comes on, grab both their hands and say, I want to dance with both of you, come on. Right there and then, you are setting the tone. If they agree, you're 30% of the way home. After the dance or when things are winding down, invite them both to your place for more drinks. Now, if they say yes, you're 70% of the way home. Once you get back to your place, as you are drinking, eating, smoking, or whatever you guys are doing, time to be bold. Turn on some music, pull one up, dance with her, pull the other one up after the first dance, now dance with both. When the third song comes on, push them both into each other and have them dance together. Tell them you dare them to kiss. Either they will or they won't. Or you try to kiss them both. Look, they know why they're there, or they wouldn't have came. Tell them that you want to bang the hell out of both of them right then and there. It's either going to be a yes or a no. If it's a yes, enjoy the night. If it's a no, escort them both to the door. You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. Now, like I said before, trying to get 2 at the same time, that's some advanced player stuff. So what I need you guys to do is download my free ebook, check out the tips in that, and I'll be sending you weekly player tips. And then also, I say probably around September, you can sign back up and get into Player University, the most elite learning program on how to pull and attract women. But until then, Play on, player.